Skills. Yeah, do you get any kind of... Well, you don't get any bonus armor anyway. When do you get... Ooh, first aid's quite a way off, isn't it? Unlock damping. 50 damage at 6 meters. Ooh, we'll go with damping, that sounds cool. I'm just randomly picking things because they look fun, rather than necessarily picking things that are useful. I'm sure people will yell at me in the comments. Alright, Rex gets 2, so we'll put 1 in throw. And we'll put 1 in assault rifles. And then I will... Oh, no. Oh, Garrus isn't even here, though. I'll put... that. Better overkill. Not that I've been using it. And then I will... Sniper rifle. Right, let's go back and... Because there was a keeper in that alleyway, so we'll head back there. I know I was complaining about the fact that there was a lot of walking and not much combat, and now I'm like, I've had a combat now.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
You're going to give me a new quest, aren't you?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Bhatia. That was the name in the lift. Oh, I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Was she one of the husks I killed? That would be awkward. It would also explain why they're not willing to return the body. Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
She was one of the husks, I told you.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I don't want to say I'll put this right, just in case. I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I really hope she wasn't a husk then. So, the bar's up here, because we've already been in it. Yes, I know I'm already getting sidetracked from what I'm planning on doing, but this is a game with side quests, and it's also me. Oh, was that a saving content thing? Or was that a loading? I think it was a loading. Bosker. Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh Bhatia.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yes.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
This is one of those things where I'm sure... Well, I'm sure I get more out of it by saying, this isn't right. And I'd want... And it isn't right. I mean, I'm tempted to go with this option, because that's the crux of the problem. Tell him. I'll go with this, because role-playing that he's talking about, or I'm talking about, I don't know what he's going to actually say. I'm not talking about the fact that they're taking the body, but the fact... Because I'm sure he'd be fine with them doing an autopsy. And I'm sure he'd be fine with doing this. But just tell the man, that's why it's not right, because you've not told him. You just said, we're holding on to the body. Explain it. Explain yourself. Tell him what you've just told me. Also, the kind of power gamer in me, I think, because I think these are linked to how much Paragon and Renegade, though I don't think I've got any Renegade. Didn't look. But I think I've got more a lot of Paragon. So that's, oh, you've earned this level, so you've got more stuff, so this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
No, it isn't!
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
No! That is dumb, Shepard. Dumb. That's why I was really concerned about clicking on it. I've clicked it now, and I'm kind of... But it's not wrong to do this. It isn't. I mean... Just tell him. Just tell him what you're doing. Right. Commander, you of all people should understand. So I'm now playing a slightly different Shepard than the one I was playing. He's slightly more me-ish. So this guy's slightly less me than he was like 3 minutes ago. Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity. At what cost?
Is this what I'm out there fighting for? A government that steals the bodies of its honored dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you.
That was not
Tell
as
Samesh
extreme
that
as I
the
was
body is
expecting.
being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah, Drake, you're not exactly who I thought you were. Like, I mean, that was really extreme. I think that's the problem with conversations like that, where it's just written dialogue, is you have no knowledge of how it's going to be reacted to, or how he's going to say it. I had this problem with Dragon Age Origins, less so, where because it's written, you have very little control over whether it's sarcastic, whether it's legitimate complaint or whatever like that. At what cost? I mean, that could have just been a simple question. At what cost? Oh, it's primary, so we're not going to do it. But at what cost are you doing this? At what cost are you saving humanity? And I can kind of see where he's coming from. But I think, yeah. Hello, Samesh Bhatia. I kind of messed up my beliefs for you.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Yeah. She's
I
going
reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. Yay, expers. Right. So, right, what am I trying to do? What quests have I got? Oh, that's what I was after. Cool, I'll go and hand that in then. I have no idea what's going on. Right, we'll use the Citadel Rapid thing. So we're going to the wards. Upper wards. I don't know where it is. Is that around the med clinic? Oh, we'll go to Cora's Den, because that's around the alleyway. That I want to... that I want to raid. And I know there's a keeper there, so we can... Gentleman's Club. Ah! In we come. Because there is a keeper here that we've not scanned yet. Because I didn't really want to scan him in combat anyway. And everyone killed... so there was stuff here. Okay. Right. Loading. So scan that one. Open. To the Presidium. Not yet, thank you. Move tally. Loading. Emily Wong, hello.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Emily Wong, is that her name?
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I went to someone at school who was called Emily Wong. Random fact. I think. Yes, Emily Wong. Right. I'm sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me? Would these help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got this files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I can offer more. I can offer more. What can I offer? Okay. I'll click it. Maybe an interview or something.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
I'm sure. Right. Okay. Yay.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
People always complain that the wards are too crowded. I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
I'm sure they do. Is this the Flux? Let's go to Flux. I mean, I think Tally wants to visit Flux for no adequate reason. But whatever. We're here. Why not? Is it a rapid transit so we can escape later?